Previously on Chris and Andy.
Like good 2 inches, so it's like an inch deep, straight in my thumb. And I go up to my mom and I'm like, "Can you pull this out?" She's like, "I think we gotta go to the hospital." I'm like, "Oh man, the hospital."
So we're finding out right now because the show started.
Yeah. We're finding out about telehealth.
What happened? My buddy was trying to explain what happened to me, and then I was like laughing. So like he's like, "Stop laughing! They're not gonna take you seriously." I'm like, "But I'm all right, whatever." Like it stung more when I was cleaning it than it did like when it was full of dirt and like gravel and stuff. It was not. Man, I'm really hungry and I got a shit. Got a little sidetracked there.
Yeah, sidetracked by your bodily needs.
Yeah.
He threw me.
But yeah, that's probably the worst injury. Or when I was younger, I got stitches in my head. Getting them taken out was very painful. I got kidney stones too.
Oh yeah,
I got
kidney stones.
I got 2 kidney stones. The funny thing about I didn't know I got kidney stones because my diet was
terrible.
It was I think all I ate were Doritos, and I don't even know if I was eating Pizza Hut then because I stopped working there.
You were drinking like 2 liters of iced tea.
Oh yeah, it's like no water. I just had 2 liters of Coke, root beer, Dr. Pepper, and iced tea. That's it. That's all I drank. And Doritos. Pretty much all I put in my body. So I woke up one day and it just felt like there was
Did you see that guy just spazzing out?
Yeah, they were doing that when the first time I was on. But it just felt like there was a knife in me. I was like, I tried to just like, I was just like, nah, it'll go away. It'll go away. I tried to tough it out. Yeah. And I was like, I'll just go drink some water. I'll just go like do some laps around the house. And after like an hour or something, I finally went to my mom and I was, this was a long time ago. I went to my mom and I was like, I think there's something wrong with me. I think I'm dying. I'm dying now. But yeah, seriously, that was like the worst pain I've ever had. It felt like there was, it felt like what was happening. Basically, there was just a foreign object in me, poking me. Because what happens is like,
what it is.
Well, yeah, as it makes its way from your kidney into your bladder, like when you sleep, you're not moving, so it just settles into place and it just rests on like, inside of you, and it mashes up against the stuff, and it takes a while to dislodge from there, but man, that hurts. And then the doctor was like, okay, so it happened because you do this, so don't do that anymore. And I was like, okay. Stupid doctor. What you go to school? Go to school? You got fancy, you think you can tell me what to do because you went to school? So I went back to doing what I was doing, and I think I had another one within like 2 months.
Yeah.
And that time I smartened up a bit.
Yeah, then you just stopped drinking iced tea.
Yeah, well, I stopped drinking all that. Oh no, I didn't stop drinking any of that stuff, but I eased up quite a bit. But the first time,
I hit the wrong button.
They needed to get like a sample. They needed the stone itself, so I had to pee in these little like mesh strainers until it came out. I was kind of disappointed and relieved because the episode of Seinfeld where like Kramer gets a kidney stone.
I don't, because I don't really watch Seinfeld.
All right, well that was an episode that happened, and I'm sure like big ones would really hurt coming out, but mine was tiny, so I didn't even notice it came out. It was just like, oh, there it is. And the second one, I wasn't straining it, so I didn't even notice when it came out. One day it just stopped hurting. But woo, that was painful.
Oh, you jerk. Don't punch me, I punch you. Just stop punching.
So yeah, we should play some of the Arkham games when we get to, like, later on. Arkham City. Love Arkham City.
Yeah, I've never finished Arkham Asylum.
Oh, really? I thought no.
I got to Poison Ivy and I was like, I think I'm tired of this.
Oh, it's so good. I think the weakest, area of the... Is that what I want to say? The weakest, like, area of those games is probably the boss fights. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
And they don't get any better, really.
They're a little draining. I liked the Scarecrow one. I think that was fantastic.
Yeah, but you do it like 4 times or 3 times. You do it too many times. It was kind of cool, but you just do it too many times.
Especially like it like reboots the game and you're like starting to play over again with like Joker instead. That was cool. Because Scarecrow.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I don't know. They're like the games are cool. It's just boss fights are like meh, whatever. Although there was a boss fight in 2 that I think I thought was really good. I don't remember what it is though.
Oh, I want the bat. Give me the bat.
I'll just let you fight all these guys. I'm just like hanging out.
I can't reach the bat. Damn it.
Oh, it's an elevator stage.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I know that. I just... Hey, you're in an elevator.
Yeah. Look at these abs. Look at these abs. Oh, yeah, the abs everywhere, abs.
Oh, when I stand still for long enough, he like shakes his fist like, come on.
Let's do this.
Put him up.
Oh, you poor woman.
What
Did you not
happens?
like my knee?
If you punch her as Blaze Fielding, do they still try to like pretend to be hurt?
Yes.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, they'll always do that.
Okay, well, just grab them.
I hate those.
Just grab them. And then knee them. They don't like that, but they can't pretend to cry because you're holding on to them, wailing on them. Oh, I kicked that guy off. He's dead now. Everyone else is just unconscious. That guy's
that
dead.
the bat is right here. I can see it, but I can't get it. I want that bat.
What were you gonna do with it?
Oh, I would swing it so hard. Just
Yeah.
be like, swing this bat over here. You bat you in the face. Bat this guy in the face. Everybody gonna get bat face.
You ever see Stir of Echoes?
No.
It's a Kevin Bacon movie. If it's the movie I'm thinking of, I think what it's about is like there's like a ghost in his house or something like that, and it's a ghost of this like mentally handicapped girl who was like raped by these like 6 like football player dudes.
Why are you gonna talk about all the rape in Streets of Rage?
Well, okay, I'm talking about. Well, this is a violent city where crime is no one is safe from it.
It's Streets of Rape.
Because you reminded me of a bat because they rape her with a bat.
Oh, come on, man. I don't want to hear about this.
That's how she does.
Does anybody want to hear about this? If you want to hear about this, leave a comment for Andy.
Don't get mad at me. Get mad at Kevin Bacon.
All right, Kevin Bacon. Stop with the rape. Jesus, there's a cart.
I remember
There's a Ghostbusters stuff right here.
Nothing else about that movie.
Hey, that's all. Well, I mean, it's like Pan's Labyrinth, man.
Everything's memorable about that movie. That movie's awesome.
Every time I think Pan's Labyrinth, I think about the bottle to the face.
Bottle to the face?
Isn't that like that's what happens, right? Where like there's like the lineup and the dude just like mutilates another guy's face.
I don't remember that.
Oh man, it's brutal.
Wait, when does that happen?
Yeah, it totally happens.
Like when?
It's like halfway through the movie, I think. It's that like the bad dude.
He
like
mutilates the guy's face?
yeah, he does something. He does something horrible, and I block it out of memory because it was so traumatic.
Huh.
I'm a shelter kid.
Yo, that guy's like nasty.
Oh my god,
He's so bad.
Yeah, no, it's brutal.
Yo, Guillermo, Mr. Del Toro.
Mr. Del Toro.
I like his movies a lot.
Oh, Del Toro's cool.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever see The Orphanage? I think it's called.
No,
that's pretty good.
Eat the bottle. Eat it.
Yeah, Pan's Labyrinth is awesome.
I want the pipe. Oh, come on, you jerks. I'm
I
gonna
think,
get that pipe and you were gonna hate me.
What were they saying? Like, for a while there were like legal reasons or money reasons that Peter Jackson wasn't going to do The Hobbit, and I think Del Toro was going to do it.
I don't know.
That would have been interesting. I wonder if he would have done it in like, less than 3 movies.
He probably would have, and he would have done it very differently.
Probably. I'm alright with them being 3 movies. At first I was just like the stupidest cash grab, but now that I've like they're coming out, it's like they're I like it. I'm
Yeah,
okay with
you know
it.
what, like...
You know why I'm okay with it?
Okay.
Because I didn't like The Hobbit, man. I read that book and I was like, this book's boring, stupid.
See,
but the movies are very entertaining.
I like The Hobbit, and I don't like Lord of the Rings. People are gonna be like, how can you not like Lord of the Rings? Lord of the Rings is a classic. And I'm like, I'll tell you why. It's stupid. It's a stupid book about leaves that goes on forever.
Leaves.
Oh man, he talks about like trees for like pages. Like, and the leaves were, and he talks in different language. A linguist is not a writer.
And why does it have to be a song like every 5 pages?
Like,
I guess you can skip those, but too many songs.
like okay, it's but it's the hero's journey. It's a perfect example. I'm like, Star Wars is a perfect example of the hero's journey, and it's not boring.
Star Wars.
It's like, listen, as far as I'm concerned, Lord of the Rings, it has a good story, but it's poorly told. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because I'm waiting for the flame war. How can you not like... How can you... But anyways, going back to the movies, The Hobbit, I really quite enjoyed the Hobbit movies, because I felt like it was basically Lord of the Rings. I mean, that's fine. The movies are okay. But the pacing didn't suck, because that was an issue I had with the movies. I felt that they just feel so goddamn long.
I think, weren't a lot of people kind of upset that it took like 45 minutes or something like that for them to actually like leave the Shire?
Yeah.
You're alright with that? I was alright with it for the Hobbit.
Well, yeah,
the first one.
I was fine with that. Like, I never felt like
okay.
I was waiting in that movie.
But you know
Whereas,
what? Okay.
like, Return of the King, for example, like, I feel like I'm waiting the entire movie. Like, when is something going to happen? Oh, finally, it's over. Wait, no, it's not over. Finally, it's over.
I
God, it's not over.
Return of the King was probably the... You know what my favorite Lord of the Rings is?
Two Towers?
No, Fellowship.
Fellowship?
Yeah, because it's just about, like... Okay, Two Towers and Return of the King just felt like it's about a war. But Fellowship was like an adventure. Yeah. I like the adventure.
Again, I still feel like the pacing is just it's slow and cumbersome.
But I don't know. I'm cool with like music and shots and people just like standing around. Like I don't know. They set an atmosphere very well in those movies. Like when everyone was like, "Dude, fake out endings, Return of the King, and it went too long and it's stupid." I was like, "Yeah, keep going. Don't let those credits roll. I like it. What's Sam doing now? What's everyone doing?" Like I really liked it. So I was alright that it took them a long time to get going in The Hobbit because I enjoyed it. I like that song that the dwarves sing. I don't really like most of the dwarves, but they sung a song.
Yeah.
It was magical.
Like I
liked it.
I haven't seen the second Hobbit yet.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, did I see them both with you? But no.
We've seen the first one for sure.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Who was the second one? Probably Sean.
I don't even know if we went to see it together.
The first one we did, definitely. I saw it. I think I saw it 3 times. I think I went with Sean, my brother, and then you.
Okay. Because that, like, we saw it in like.
We went to the cheap theater. We went to Encore.
No, I didn't. No, I saw it in the ultra high frame rate.
The Ultra AVX.
Yeah. No, it was like the extra high frame rate version of the movie in 3D.
Oh, okay.
And I liked it, and everybody else was like, "This is stupid." I'm like, "Man, this is cool. This is like watching a video game." I really felt like that because it had this weird kind of.
Then that means I didn't see it with you.
No.
I guess I only saw it twice. I'm thinking of Avengers. Avengers.
Yeah,
I saw,
we definitely.
I think I saw Avengers 3 times.
Yeah, that was a good.
I almost not like that movie.
Puny God.
Do you see any Captain America movies? Man, what an interesting show idea we have. Just watch people play games and be like, "Did you see this movie? Did you? What happened? Did you have a bike when you were younger? Was it with two wheels? Yeah, 2. That's pretty standard. So I figured. I just wanted to clarify. When did you eat like spaghetti? No,
oh, you're game over.
Yeah, I did not do well in this
Well, I
game.
guess that's a good time to
just
end
watch
this
for
show.
a while. Oh, you're just gonna stop? Keep going, whatever.
Oh, because I'm going to take this for a while.
Yeah, well, how many stages are left? This looks very endish.
This is very close to the end. I think there's one little bit after this.
We're clearly
Which is
in the
why
final boss is like
we don't even get the special in here.
Oh, cracking my knuckles. I won't eat though. I want to start eating the sandwich. I'm so hungry, but I don't think people want to hear my chewing. Like, I chew with my mouth closed. I'm not like a Neanderthal, but like those peanuts we were eating.
Oh yeah,
I think they sounded like, but with peanuts in your mouth. So like extra like gross. Like I was like gargling bodily fluids. Yeah. So did you remember there was this SNL skit, like a recurring joke thing they had when Chris Farley was still alive and on it. It was called The Chris Farley Show. Do you remember that at all?
I don't.
Okay, he would like interview like whatever the host I guess was of the show, and he would just be like, so you were in that movie, I don't know, what's the name of the movie?
Tommy Boy?
No, not a movie that he was in.
Oh, well,
Alright, let's say, okay, we'll say Indiana Jones. We'll say Temple of Doom, even though that never happened. This is just an example.
Okay.
And it'll be like, so you were in that movie, the Temple of Doom? And then Harrison Ford would be like,
this guy, he's like, I don't want to fight you.
He's like the...
This guy, he's not even bothering.
He's the wimpy little brother of the Kung Fu Man from Cry Fighters.
Yeah, that guy was a jerk.
Those guys were hardcore. Those were like the practically bosses. I hate these guys. They're so unfair. And Harrison Ford would be like, yes, I was. Like, do you remember when you were in the minecart and there was like the minecart chase? And Harrison Ford would be like, yeah. Like, that was awesome. that was awesome. Like that's the whole joke. That would just repeat. It was really funny. It was really stupid, but really funny. Man.
He crushed me.
Sometimes SNL was really funny, and a lot of the time it wasn't.
Yeah.
I think I've probably only watched maybe like 3 episodes in the past several years. I watched the one where
I don't like the current cast.
no, well, yeah, whatever. I mean,
God,
not
stop
like
throwing them.
not like whatever you're wrong, but
Well, I guess we're not beating this one.
oh, I thought I game overed way more than you.
No.
But yeah, the episode where Jonah Hill hosted was funny. Episode where what's that guy's name? He's Marshall on How I Met Your Mother.
I don't know.
Oh man,
I know who you're
really-
talking about, but I'm terrible
Yeah.
with names of people.
Oh, see, I really like that guy. I can't remember his name. Anyway, the episode where he hosted was really funny, and the episode where Louis C.K. hosted, that was awesome. I love Louis C.K.
All right, guys. Well, I guess that's the first one we're not going to beat.
Yeah, I'm not playing that.
Yeah, I'm not doing another version. It's an hour.
I'm pretty sure this is not the arcade version.
No.
Was the game ever even on
I
arcade?
don't know. We're definitely playing it in arcade, but this feels like the Genesis version.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I guess this is a nice little extended episode, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Goodbye. Mine's 6X's?
Yeah, you always have the one that's that one.
I always... Wait. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry!
I don't like talking about which we're using. What's our equipment?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Alright. It's good enough for me.
It's a thing that we just don't discuss. We don't discuss politics, religion, and controller setups.
I think we already discussed religion.
And politics.
No, we didn't.
Okay, let's talk about some politics.
Obamacare? What? What's up with that? Seriously, I don't know. I don't follow American stuff.
Yeah, we have no idea.
I don't know anything.